There's a variety of fish that's often overlooked at market stalls. It costs half as much as salmon, but contains twice the amount of omega-3s. It may seem incredible, but it's true. This isn't a myth, but a scientific truth that's prompting many nutrition experts to reconsider their previous recommendations. While many older adults struggle to buy salmon weekly to protect their heart, memory, and joints, this other fish offers even more significant benefits without the excessive cost. According to nutritional research published by the European Institute of Clinical Nutrition, this fish contains almost 3 grams of omega-3 per 100 grams, surpassing both salmon and sardines. It is also rich in vitamin D, calcium, selenium, and natural anti-inflammatory substances that optimize blood circulation and promote smooth joint movement. But before you continue, please like the video, share it with people who might benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel. The only problem when we talk about this fish is that very few people know about it, because it doesn't come in flashy packaging. It's not an expensive imported product, but is a local, common, and well-known fish that can be found discreetly in a corner of the market near your home. By the way, I'd love to know where you're following this video from. What country are you from? Where in the world are you following us from? Tell me where you live in the comments so we can all feel connected, no matter where we are, continuing to join together on this journey toward a healthier and more fulfilling life every day. In this video, I'll reveal the name of this fish, the reason for its extraordinary nutritional value, and the most practical method for cooking it so you can start including it this very week. If you're looking for a natural, affordable, yet effective way to protect your heart, brain, and joints, after age 60, don't miss out on this information, because the most precious treasure may lie precisely in that little fish you once overlooked. What are omega-3s, and why does the body need them in such large quantities? Omega-3s are a group of essential fatty acids, essential for numerous vital bodily functions. However, the human body cannot synthesize omega-3s on its own, so they must be consumed through diet. Omega-3s contribute to heart health, support proper nervous system function, and help regulate the body's inflammatory responses. Numerous studies have shown that people who consume a diet rich in omega-3s have a lower risk of developing heart disease, stroke, arthritis, and age-related cognitive decline. After age 60, the need for omega-3s becomes even more essential. They help stabilize the heartbeat, promote better blood circulation, reduce the risk of joint damage, and protect brain function, preserving mental clarity and the ability to move around daily. Salmon is often cited as the primary source of omega-3s, but in reality, there's a fish that's closer, more affordable, and has such a high concentration of omega-3s that it's actually more than double that of salmon. That fish is mackerel. Besides being rich in nutrients, mackerel offers numerous overall health benefits that many people still ignore. Now I invite you to discover with me 5 reasons why mackerel should be a more frequent part of your daily meals. 5 extraordinary health benefits of mackerel. And we'll start with the most important, the one that regulates the rhythm of the entire body: the heart. First, cardiovascular protection. You've probably heard the expression, "A heart ages prematurely." After age 60, the heart no longer beats as regularly as it did in youth. The walls of blood vessels begin to progressively stiffen. Blood no longer flows as smoothly as it once did, and risks such as hypertension, heart attack, or stroke silently increase every day, even without us clearly noticing. So, taking care of your heart health through simple habits is more crucial than ever. And mackerel, with its rich content of natural omega-3s, is a simple yet precious gift for your heart. The omega-3s in mackerel help reduce triglyceride levels, stabilize heart rhythm, and protect the vascular endothelium, that thin but essential layer that keeps blood flow smooth and unobstructed. It also increases good cholesterol, the type of cholesterol responsible for eliminating harmful plaque, allowing blood to flow freely. Even more surprisingly, omega-3s have the ability to calm the silent inflammation that occurs daily within blood vessels. This inflammation is precisely what causes arteries to harden and heart attacks to occur suddenly. According to a study by the European Heart Institute, older people who consume omega-3 rich fish once or twice a week reduce their risk of dying from heart disease by about 30% in just 5 years. No expensive drugs or complex treatments are needed. Sometimes a simple meal with mackerel is enough to prolong vital heartbeats for many years to come, and mackerel doesn't stop there. As we age, our bones and joints also lose their strength. But fortunately, this fish holds a secret that can help your joints stay flexible and strong every day. Let's find out below. Second, strengthen bones and joints. Bones and joints are the framework that supports the entire body, but over time, they begin to silently deteriorate. After age 60, the amount of natural collagen decreases and bone mineral density changes. As a result, bones become more fragile, more prone to fractures, and joints feel stiff and painful with every movement. What many people don't know is that the omega-3s in mackerel can promote joint health naturally and safely. Omega-3s help reduce joint inflammation, a major cause of the persistent pain we experience every morning. But that's not all. Mackerel also provides natural vitamin D and selenium, two essential nutrients that improve calcium absorption, strengthen bones, and slow bone loss. A study published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research showed that older adults with higher blood levels of omega-3s were 22% less likely to suffer from osteoporosis than those with lower levels. This percentage is noteworthy, especially since fractures and injuries from falls are becoming a significant concern in older adults. Just by consistently including mackerel in your meals, you'll give your bones and joints greater strength and flexibility, making every daily step easier and safer. And that's not all. Mackerel holds yet another secret linked to a silent organ that governs all your emotions, memory, and mood. Let's explore this miracle below. Third, nourish your brain and improve your mood. Memory loss, frequent mood swings, and a feeling of mental fatigue after sleep are symptoms that many people accept as an inevitable part of aging. However, the reality is that brain deterioration doesn't simply occur due to the passage of time. Many of the causes are related to key nutritional deficiencies, including omega-3s. Over 60% of the brain's structure is made up of fat, and within that fat, docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, is the most concentrated. DHA is found in synapses, the connections between neurons where signals are transmitted. When DHA levels are low, signal transmission slows, which reduces the ability to remember, think, and concentrate. Additionally, the brain produces serotonin, a neurotransmitter that directly affects mood. Omega-3s help increase serotonin sensitivity, thus reducing the anxiety, sadness, and silent insomnia that many older adults experience. A meta-analysis conducted by Harvard University showed that increasing omega-3 intake through foods like mackerel can reduce the risk of depression in adults by up to 25%, while improving mental clarity and concentration. When mackerel appears frequently on the table, it not only strengthens the muscles and cardiovascular system, but also renews, day after day, the ability to think, remember, and experience joy. A small change that can open the door to a happier, more positive, and serene world. But mackerel hides another little-known secret related to the ability to control energy and maintain agility at every stage of life. You'll be surprised to discover it below. Fourth, prolong satiety and promote weight control. One of the most common challenges after age 60 is managing weight safely. Metabolism slows, the perception of hunger and satiety changes, and the body tends to store more fat than necessary. Therefore, choosing the right foods becomes essential. Mackerel is not only rich in omega-3 fatty acids, but also contains a high amount of high-quality protein. The protein in mackerel digests more slowly than carbohydrates, which helps prolong the feeling of satiety and stabilize blood glucose levels after meals. When blood sugar levels remain stable, the body experiences fewer urges to eat between meals or sudden hunger pangs, thus making it easier to maintain a healthy weight. Omega-3s also influence the hormone leptin, which signals the brain when the body is full. When leptin levels are functioning properly, the body naturally regulates the amount of food it needs, without the need for forced restrictions. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who included omega-3s in their diets felt 20 to 25% more satisfied than those who didn't consume them. Simply adding mackerel to your diet supports natural weight management, maintains stable energy levels, prevents fatigue, and reduces snacking cravings. And best of all, mackerel offers an additional, silent but very valuable benefit for the eyes, those windows to the soul that also require care as they age. Find out more below. Fifth, benefits for your eyesight. Probably no one wants to reach the point of having to strain their eyes to read every letter or frown to recognize the familiar face of a loved one. However, the reality is that after age 60, our eyes begin to weaken, and this process happens more silently than we imagine. The macula, located in the retina and responsible for sharp vision, loses flexibility over time. Eye cells become more vulnerable to bright light, dust, and natural aging. As a result, everyday activities like reading, sewing, or cooking can become real challenges. DHA, a special type of omega-3 found in large quantities in mackerel, is the nutrient that directly nourishes the retina. When DHA levels are abundant, visual neurons transmit images faster and more clearly, counteracting natural deterioration. Additionally, omega-3s help reduce silent inflammation in the retina, a key contributor to age-related macular degeneration. Several studies have shown that consuming omega-3-rich fish at least twice a week can reduce the risk of macular degeneration by up to 35%. While it may seem like a modest percentage, it's extremely valuable for your eyes and your independence in daily life. Taking care of your eyesight isn't just about seeing clearly, it's about preserving your ability to go to the market, prepare delicious meals, and watch your grandchildren grow. And now that we know the health benefits of mackerel, an important question still arises that many people ask. Is it safe to eat mackerel? Does it contain mercury? We'll clarify this right away. Is mackerel safe? Does it contain mercury? One of the most common concerns about eating marine fish is the risk of mercury contamination. However, when it comes to mackerel, you can rest assured if you choose the right type. There are several varieties of mackerel, and size is a determining factor. Small mackerel, typically weighing less than 3 pounds, such as Atlantic mackerel or Spanish mackerel, contain very low levels of mercury and are safe to eat once or twice a week. Simply choose smaller, fresh, or canned mackerel from a known source to enjoy its benefits without worry. And the best part is that mackerel is incredibly easy to prepare. In just a few minutes, you can create delicious omega-3-rich dishes for the whole family. Now, let's explore 3 ways to cook mackerel quickly and conveniently. 3 quick and easy methods for cooking mackerel conveniently. Because knowing how beneficial mackerel is for your health, including it in your daily menu should be quick and easy. So here I'll share 3 simple preparation methods that maximize nutrient retention, ideal for seniors who want to take care of their well-being. First, simply grill. If you're looking for a quick but tasty meal, grilled mackerel is an excellent choice. Simply cut the fish into appropriate portions, season it lightly with salt and lemon juice, and pan-fry it with a little olive oil for about 2 or 3 minutes per side. The result is a golden brown fish on the outside, juicy on the inside, and never dry. This method preserves the fish's natural omega-3s and creates an attractive, crunchy coating. It also avoids excessive fat, making it ideal for those who want to control their weight and maintain cardiovascular health. Second, canned mackerel, convenient and accessible. For busy days or when your health doesn't allow for much effort in cooking, canned mackerel with extra virgin olive oil is a quick and safe solution. Good quality canned mackerel maintains its omega-3, vitamin D, and essential mineral levels. It can be eaten directly with salad, whole wheat bread, or mixed with hot rice. It's a simple yet energizing and nutritious dish, ready in less than 5 minutes. Simply choose low salt, preservative-free options to ensure a reliable source of nutrition. Third, Spanish-style scapes. This is a traditional preparation method that preserves the fish while retaining its flavor and natural nutrients. The mackerel is lightly cooked and then marinated in a mixture of vinegar, olive oil, onion, and delicate spices such as bay leaves and black pepper. This method not only makes the fish tender and flavorful, but also intensifies its flavor after a few hours of soaking. Specifically, the vinegar improves the absorption of the fish's minerals and promotes easier digestion, which is especially beneficial for those with sensitive digestive systems. Scapice can be stored in the refrigerator for several days, which is very convenient for having ready-made meals without having to invest too much effort. Taking care of your health after 60 doesn't necessarily mean radical changes. Sometimes a simple choice like adding mackerel to your meals can make a huge difference for your heart, joints, memory, and even your eyes. Mackerel is not only rich in omega-3 fatty acids, but it's also convenient, easy to prepare, and fits into your relaxed, realistic daily routine. Whether you choose to quickly fry it in a pan, use canned mackerel, or prepare a tasty scapes, every meal silently contributes to strengthening a solid foundation of well-being. The most important thing is not to change hastily, but to maintain good habits day after day. Remember that a good choice, repeated consistently, becomes a healthy and natural lifestyle.